What's up, guys? Welcome back to another deck profile video. Today I'm bringing you guys my Going Second Board Breaker Sky Striker deck. We're going to get straight into it. So moving on for the main deck, we're on 3 copies of Ray and 1 copy of Rose, which is pretty standard. You could play 2 Rose if you want to. I'm just playing 1 because the second one never really comes up for me. I'm also playing 1 copy of Rhoda to be able to search into them. And as an additional starter, I'm on 3 copies of Engage and the 1 Hornet Drones for all of your main starters. Of course, you can thrust into the some of these as well, which is pretty good. For the rest of the Sky Striker spells, I'm playing 3 copies of Widow Anchor, which is standard usually. I'm only playing 2 Linkage because usually the third one never really comes up for me. 1 copy of Eagle Booster, 1 copy of Afterburner, and 1 copy of Jamming Waves. You don't have to play Jamming Waves if you don't want to, but I am choosing to. It's not a terrible card. For, of course, all of the spell cards, because you do play a lot in this deck. 3 Upstart, kind of standard right now, especially for all the newer lists are playing this, because, of course, the new set. 3 copies of Thrust, playing all 3. 1 copy of Talents, the 1 Duster, and 2 Lightning Storm. You could play 3, but I'm playing 2. Because you can thrust into it. Of course, this is a Going Second variant, so expect a lot of board breakers. I'm not playing too many. Those are like the main ones, I'd say. 3 copies of Droplet, and of course the Called By. And then for, of course, the final slots, 3 copies of Ash Blossom. We have 2 Fubulos and 1 Perulia. You could play 3 and 3 if you want to, or you could just play 3 of one of them. I am playing 2 and 1. And 3 impermanents to round off the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, I am playing 3 copies of Kagari, which is kind of standard in pure Sky Striker. You always want to play this. 2 copies of Shizuku. You could play 1 if you want to. 1 Hayate, 1 Kayana. I hope I'm saying some of these names right. I'm playing 2 copies of Camellia, 2 copies of Gate 0, 1 Engage 0, and then, of course, for the staples, I'm on 1 IP, which you can cut because I rarely make it, 1 SP, and the 1 Typhon. But, yeah, that is pretty much it for my Sky Striker deck. If you guys have any recommendations in the comments, let me know, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.